quick rematch between OKC and Denver. OKC is now a 9-point favorite in this one. Totals around 238, 239. This is something we see a lot in the playoffs, obviously, the rematches, the zigzag, the adjustments. We're seeing it more in the regular season. But this isn't a home and home. It's an away and away for Denver. They just lost by, 24 yesterday as a 7.5-point dog. Stayed under the 243.5, landed on 230. And now, once again, we're seeing a line around 9 and 238. What are you doing in this quick rematch?
Yeah, it is interesting. Quick, very quick rematch, back to back. So usually I like to look at teams who play in short time spans, like maybe within a week. And depending how that first game went, for example, if it went under and you see the odds makers open up this second game at a lower number, they're telling you they expect it to be lower scoring. And I tend to listen and try to find ways to back that. And that's what we've seen here. I believe the last meeting, it was around 243, somewhere around there. And This one today, right now, we're looking at
about 238 right now, but it's been jumping around a little bit, yeah.
So the odds makers are telling us they expect it to be lower scoring. And really, I mean, that's what we've seen usually when these teams play. It's gone under 6 of the last 7 meetings. And another thing I like to look at, after All-Star break, that's when NBA gets a little bit more intense as well. You have teams jockeying for a position in the standings, et cetera, et cetera. You have 2 elite teams here in this conference. Like, these are teams that want to send a message. This is a game that's played with a lot more of that intensity that we were talking about in the last game. And just it results in more defensive, lower scoring games. So all of this just adds up. I mean, we know the Thunder are an amazing defense, probably the best defense in the NBA all year. Nuggets have been a little bit inconsistent, but I do think they'll bring it after their blowout loss in their last game. So under 238 is my recommendation here.
No, I agree with you. I mean, that's the zigzag, right? And it works for several reasons. First of all, the other team sometimes lets down. Everyone thinks the team makes an adjustment, they got blown out. But the other way, if you blow somebody else, you kind of let down, you make no adjustments. And then on top of that, this line's actually higher than it was yesterday. It's probably a better spot for Denver, yet the line is 1.5 higher, which is kind of interesting on this rematch tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. All right, huge NBA cards tonight. We've covered 2 of the games for you. What's that?
My bad. Just to speak to that, they are going to be missing Aaron Gordon, and Jokic, I think, hurt his elbow a little bit. So that could be also a reason why you see the line moving that way.
Yeah, I think the Jokic uncertainty is no question why. I mean, the point spread's 1.5 higher, and the total's like 5 points lower, like you said. And it did go under yesterday, so it's probably going to be bumped a point or two because of that. So Jokic is worth probably 2 to 3 points right now in the total, and at least a point or two in the spread as well. So keep an eye on Jokic. The NBA injury report, always fun. This time of the year, and a quick turnaround, no rest. Who knows what they'll do with them tonight. Ski, what do you have going on at wagertalk.com for everybody?
Well, I have one bet out of this humongous NBA slate that I like a lot more than the rest. I feel, confident in this bet, more confident in this bet than I felt in the past week or so in the association. So if you would like to be involved, it's up at wagertalk.com. And on my 4% or higher, the last 120, I believe I've hit about a little bit above 64%. So yeah, catch it over at wagertalk.com.